Alright everyone, welcome to another Sky Blue Simulations video. Sky Blue aka Drew. We'll be using Beyond ATC to fly offline here in our flight from Osaka-Kansai to Fukuoka. Fenix A320. Let's go ahead and get started. Cold and dark. Juliet Alpha 820 Papa, Airbus A320. And landing gear doors are checked. Chalk set APU area is clear. We get into the aircraft. Okay, so we're in the aircraft, cold and dark, first flight, it seems, or it was just shut off. Engine master is off, engine mode selector norm, weather panel, multi-scan auto, GDS auto, weather off, predictive wind shear off, weather turbulence, hazard mode set, gear down, wipers off, batteries 1 and 2, more than 25.5 volts. External power on. I will turn on the lights. IR1 nav. I'll turn on the lights some more. On bat. IR2 nav. Wait for on bat. R3 nav and wait for on bat. Alright. VHF 1-2 int cab and PA int. AP fire test. Okay, delay AP start. Do we have air conditioning on? Okay. I'll import from SimBrief as well. I'll synchronize. G Fenix? That's not correct. This would be Juliet Alpha 820 Papa. And let's say we're on the correct aircraft anyway. Alright, FMGC A320-200 CFM56 nav database. Today is 6th of April, so it's current. Nav accuracy downgrade checked, GPS primary loss checked, AC position valid checked. RJBB to RJFF. Alternate is Kumamoto. Flight number is Airpeach 157. Alright, let's check the status of the aircraft. Stand by. Go to SimRef. Recall. Status of the aircraft is normal. No MELs or CDLs to speak of. OEBs, we have one. It's OEB 61, cabin pressure, excess cabin altitude, ECAM entry. Apply the cabin pressure, excess cabin altitude, ECAM procedure, even if not confirmed in the cabin pressure page. And an EGT over limit. Engine warning display check. If it's between amber and red, thrust lever affected engine, below limit. If it's above the red limit, thrust lever idle. If unsuccessful, we do have to shut it down in flight. Otherwise, aircraft configuration summary, this thing has DCDUs, but it's not really relevant to our flight right now. Alright, good. Let's board the aircraft. By the way, let's see, 1000. Okay. Alright, let's get the ATIS. So, ATIS frequency for Kansai, it's going to be 12785, and I'll do this on VHF2. And I hope the ATIS is clear.
SAS Surface wind 200 degrees 11 knots, gusting 22 knots. Visibility 10 km or more, no significant cloud. Temperature 19 degrees, dew point 14 degrees. QNH1008, landing runway 24 left, departing runway 24 right. Transition level 140. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee.
I want to request 24 right. I'm so sorry.
Kansai Airport information, Yankee. 09130. Surface wind 200 degrees 11 knots, gusting 22 knots. Visibility 10 km or more, no significant cloud. Temperature 19 degrees, dew point 14 degrees. QNH1008, landing runway 24 left, departing runway 24 right. Transition level 140.
Enough of that. Origin gradient 3.3 to 25. What's the gradient for the departure today? Rewire 3. %5 up to 700. Okay. Done. Okay. Sure. Takeoff weight. Takeoff weight for estimated is 66.2. Positioning on, no MLs, CDLs. Compute. Are you ready to cross check? Okay, flex. Taking off Osaka-Kansai, runway 24 to Bravo 3, modified with the 5% gradient. Anti-ice off, packs on. Config 1 plus F, flex 65, V1 156, VR 156, V2 157, green dot 217, and the altitude, max altitude is 2,300. Okay, let's go ahead and load the aircraft, please.
Refueling truck is on its way. Boarding requested. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel.
Okay. Doors, oxygen, hydraulics, engine, flap 0 selected, indicated, some spoilers, parking brake on, and acupress on green, gloves, life jackets, crash axe, smoke goggles and hoods, portable fire extinguishers, oxygen mask, flashlights, escape ropes, circuit breakers checked, rear propellant gauge check, external, run around. Run around, you heard me. There we go. No need for pushback. No need for pushback. No. You don't need to lock gear. I'll restart the GSX later. Run around.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Actually, where is your underground refueling? It looks glitched. That's flooding fuel, really? Oh damn. I don't know where you're fueling from, but whatever. I don't see you refueling the aircraft, but sure. Why not? get up. You gotta get up. Also, these people are taking a weird line. You're back for the walk around. Cool. Okay. CVR test. Parking brake on. Evac Captain Purser. Strobe lights auto. Nav lights 1. Seat belts. You done refueling? How much do we need? It says 5,500, so seat belts on. Auto. Arm. Right. Pack flow. It's full aircraft. Elec. Batteries 1 and 2 off. 1 and 2 on. Less than 60 amperes in 10 seconds. Good. Fuel. Engine 1 fire test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Engine 2 fire test. Norm. This. That. Here. That. Good. Set Q and H. It's T-skid on, timers reset, cockpit door test. Norm, thrust levers idle, parking brake on, auto above standby. MCDU. Constraints, plan, range 20. And let's do this very quickly, shall we? Okay, I'm just gonna use my MCDU.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight.
Okay, CAS index as well, 24. Cruising level is 340 with a minus 48. Triple pulse of 436. Ground temperature of 19. Okay. Flight plan. It's plan 24 right. Today we're doing Iwaya 3 Maiko. Wow, so the transition to Maiko, there should be another name for that. I swear if I find out what it is. Ah, there is no transition to Maiko. So it's just insert. No transition. Okay, that's what it means. Maiko. Osrix Gumid. And then it's Soja. The Stout, AK-20 to KIRIN. RJFF, arrival. Almost 16 left. KIRIN Echo or KIRIN East. Approach NTX. I think I have time to do the alternate, so I'll do this. 16 left. Kurum 5. To Yamek. I don't know if this is Yamek. So Yamek, Omura, and Miss Me. Zero 07. Star, there's none. Novia. Insert secondary. RJBB. 24 right for arrivals. 24 Yankee. From Maya. So again, the QNH is 1008. Temperature is 19er. Wind is 300 at 11. 140. And the ILS Yankee is going to be 216. Red nav. This is an RNAV departure. I got nothing to tune to this. Init B. Trip wind is. Trip wind is. Fucking hell. Headwind of 85. Anything we can tune into here? Here's the file resolution. Taxi today is 0.1. Route reserve is 5 minutes. Not really 5%. Okay, 4:20. So I'm done with the cockpit prep at 17 minutes. Is everyone aboard? Alright. 4 to 17. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking on behalf of the rest of this Osaka-based crew. Welcome aboard Peach Aviation, Flight 157. Non-stop service from Osaka-Kansai to Fukuoka. We should be pushing back in about maybe 10 minutes from now. Just getting the last bags loaded. Once we're airborne and wheels up, today's flight time is 1 hour and 5 minutes. And looking at the weather for today, we are expecting a let's see here, just going over the weather maps, we are expecting a smooth ride, so I'll try and get the seatbelts off when we can. Continue to keep your seatbelts on for yours and everyone's safety. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and we'll get back to you as we get closer into Fukuoka. Once again, from the flight deck, welcome aboard. 4 to 17. Sorry, 4 to 20. 16 minutes. Yeah, I don't need pushback today, my good sir. No sir. Oh, fuck. Boarding completed. Okay. Can you look at the preliminary load sheet? Just accept that. Wait for the final load sheet. Okay. 60.8 slash CG of 32.2. Block fuel is 5.5. So 60.8 plus 5.5, 13, 66.3, takeoff weight is 66.2. 66.2, okay, we got it. And do we need to recalculate? Not really. Let's go to perf, and then let's just plug this in. Okay, 23. Alright, here we go. 1 slash, actually, hold on. Mac tau is 30.7, so if you look at the 30.7, so roughly Actually, let's do this the proper way. So 30.7, that's going to be 0.5 down. $65. UNV RB2, 156. 156. Reduction acceleration is going to be like 820, 820. Prague, RJBB, 24 right. Okay, I'll start the APU now. Yeah, accept the load sheet by the way. Cross check. And yeah, go ahead and close doors. Good. No. Alright, glare shield check. Alright, set QNH. QNH set. FD's on. Constraints. Let's go maybe nav range 20. Speed dashes, setting dashes, NVS. Altitude 100. Does the Hawaii 3 have a departure? No. There's no runway for departure, so it's going to be. Oh my God. It's going to be 34,000. Set VS dashes. Cup of the ground, oxygen mass test. Mind your ears. Okay, PFD loudspeaker. That's good, and I want to reduce the lighting here. Okay, landing elevation. Auto 0 feet. Status of aircraft is normal. Fuel is on board. And IRS is aligned. Okay, are you ready for a briefing? Ready? Okay, but we need to get the clearance first. So please go ahead and contact clearance delivery. Okay. Yeah, I'll have you do it. And the clearance delivery is 1-to-1 decimal ledger.
Air Peach 157, ready to copy IF our clearance to Fukuoka Airport. Air Peach 157, Kansai delivery, expect runway 24 right, Iwaya 3 departure, Maiko transition, squawk 4630. Iwaya 3 departure, Maiko transition, squawk 4630, Air Peach 157.
We do have the micro transition though.
Air Peach 157, lead back correct. Contact ground 121.6 Fen ready for pushback OR engine start.
Sobrang arte naman ang ano.
Ground 121.6 when ready. Air Peach 157.
Okay, ready for briefing? So, 24 right, Iwaya 3 micro transition.
Cathay 595 heavy. Taxi holding point runway 24 right via X-ray 1 uniform.
Yeah, Iwaya transition. Or micro transition. And 4630. Ready? So again, we are taking off. Osaka-Kansai 24 right, Iwaya 3 departure, micro transition, no initial altitude. We'll just put 34,000, our initial cruising altitude. And transition altitude for this departure. We're in Japan, so it's 14,000. MSA 5,800. BTA 6,000, the airport reference point. No significant weather. We do have some gusty winds, so just be wary of that. Operational, the secondary flight plan is set for a reland for the ILS 24 right Yankee. We are parked here at spot number 90. We will taxi out, so we'll request one engine start at the bay. And from spot 90, depends where they want us. Whiskey 8 or Tango or Zulu. Yankee is the main taxiway. We've calculated Bravo 3, but we can accept a full-length departure. And the load sheet, please. All right, load sheet. Taking out, zero fuel at 60.8 plus block fuel 5.5 equals a ramp weight of 66.3 minus taxi 0.1 equals a take weight of 66.2. So that leads us to the flap retraction schedule. Runway 24 the Y3, there's no speed limits. So take off runway 24 right. The intersection, which I did forget to put, is Bravo 3, 560. Flaps 1 down 0.5 for the trim. Flex 65, V1 156, V1 156, V2 157. Reduction acceleration altitude of both 820 feet. Passing this altitude and out of SRS, we'll accelerate above F speed to call flap 0, 250 knots below 10,000. Questions, comments, suggestions? None? This departure briefing is complete. Copy preparation checklist. Gearbox covers. Remove fuel quantity. It's 4,000. Why switch your panel there? 5,500 kilograms per pounds. Seat belts on. 8 ears. Nav, BARF, QNH 2977. Operation checklist complete. Copy the ground. Clear to disconnect cell power and any air carts as well. Alright. And request startup only. Oh, we can do it here. Okay, engine start approved. So beacon light on, windows closed. Doors closed, thrust levers idle, parking brake on. Before start checklist, parking brake on, takeoff speeds and thrust. V1 156, VR 156, V2 157, flex 65. Those close beacon on before start check is completed. Copy the ground, confirm all doors closed and locked. And confirm we can start both engines. Alright. Starting engine 1. Select ignition. Engine 1. Start.
Cabin crew, arm doors, box check. Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew closest to you. Allow to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to
Engine avail. Engine 2. Start.
safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit doors, oxygen, life jackets, and the brace position.
Sorry, should be on int.
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. Cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest visible exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt is lit. We recommend you keep it fastened at all times. Air
Triple
supply
selector
fails.
norm.
Masks will drop from above. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold the mask in place with a strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If you land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. From the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the top. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, and a glass open, seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding the safety on board can be found in the flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight. Ladies and gentlemen, shortly dim the lights. Turn on a beacon light using the controls above your head or in your arm.
Alright, let's get taxi. Sorry, some off-stream things I had to do. Bravo 1 and then Yankee? No, it's just Bravo 1. Anyway, I can trace the route. Tango, Whiskey 8, Yankee, Bravo 1, runway 24 right. Alright, let's go. Clear left side, right side. Let's not flash the people here, so lights off muna. But parking. Okay, parking brake off. Oh shit. Why is my nose steering not working? I'm sorry, is there something under me? No, I didn't want pushback. Jesus Christ.
Stop engines to request ground services.
No, I don't need pushback, sir. Why is the nose wheel steering not disconnected? Sorry, I should have seen that also.
You need to stop the engines to request ground services.
Okay, hold on. No, the nose wheel steering disconnect is still there.
Request ground services.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright, parking brake off. Okay. Okay, once we okay, receivers idle. Okay, taxi lights on. There we go. Hindi na silawan sila, diba? Ah. Alright, brakes check. Sure 0. Okay, 90. See where that is. It was Whiskey 8. To your left. Right. Okay, we'll do the flight control check as we turn right. Clear left. Right. Yeah. Okay, flight control check. Hold up. Hold down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Left. Right. Neutral.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure
Did
for
it clear them
takeoff.
to disconnect? Yes. Alright, we'll taxi slow because I know there's traffic in front of us. No need to rush. Alright, 10 knots. Okay, when ready, departure confirmation briefing. Taking off runway 24 right. And it's runway heading to 700 feet, right turn Bravo Bravo 401, climb Blue Nav Blue 152 3 4000 Blue. Check no change the departure, taxi checklist. Flight controls checked. I didn't do the after start checklist yet. After start checklist FTI is off. ECAM status. Check pitch trim. It's 30.7% rudder trim neutral. After start check is complete. Shit. Alright. Taxi checklist, flight controls checked. Check lap setting, config 1 plus F, config 1 plus F. Unit predictive wind shear, on and auto, engine mode selector, norm, ECAM MO. Take off, no blue. Taxi check is complete.
Contact Tower 118.2, air pitch 157.
Yeah, just say we're ready for departure. We'll get held anyway. 24 right confirmed. Stop bar.
Runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Shenzhen Air664.
Air pitch 157, ready to aviate. Runway 24 right.
Ready to what?
Wilco, hold short of runway 24 right for traffic. Air pitch 157. Runway 24 right, line up and wait. Air pitch 157.
Okay, 24 right. We still have a stop bar. Confirm with ATC. Okay, let's say there's no more stop bar. 24 right of Bravo 1 confirmed. Assume no stop bar. Runway now clear. Approach path clear.
ARP157 Kansai Tower, wind 190 degrees, 15 knots, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff, Air Peach 157.
Alright, lineup checklist. Off runway. Runway 24 right full length. Yes, TARA. Sun into all lineup check is complete.
Contact Kansai departure 119.2, Shenzhen Air664.
Alright, ready? Ready. Rolling takeoff. Manflex 65 SRS runway out of his blue. Checked. Gear up, nav. Okay, there we go. First climb up blue. Auto first. Flap 0.
Contact Kansai departure 119.2, Air Peach 157. Kansai departure, Air Peach 157, 2,000 feet.
ARP157 Kansai departure, identified, climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, Air Peach 157.
Set flight level 170. Set. Can you request direct Soja?
Air Peach 157, request direct fix.
ARP157, Roger, say fix name.
Request direct to Suja, Air Peach 157.
ARP157, confirm direct to Soja.
Affirmative, Air Peach 157.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep
ARP157, Roger, cleared direct to Soja.
Cleared direct to Suja, Air Peach 157.
Set direct Soja. With the beam points. That's confirmed. Nav direct Soja.
133.5, Cathay 595 Hemi.
Kansai departure, Air Busan on tour, 4,100 feet. ARP151, Kansai departure, identified, climb to flight level 160. Climb to flight level 160, Air Busan on tour.
Passing 10,000. Turn off the landing lights. Stand by for seatbelts. Just airport. Turn on MD. Read prog. Optimum level 360. Mass level 39. GPS primary. Axi high. Checked.
Contact Tokyo Control 124.95, Shenzhen L664.
Let's pull speed 270 just so we can get a higher climb rate. Yeah, son.
Kansai departure, diameter 8708, good evening, 1,500 feet.
Good 260.
Climb to flight level
Let's
160,
opt to climb this shit.
diameter 8708.
Contact Tokyo Control 124.905, air pitch 157.
Okay, set standard.
Tokyo Control, air pitch 157.
Pressure.
Through flight level 150 for flight level 170 direct Suja.
Air Beach 157, Tokyo Control, identified, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, air pitch 157.
At level 340 blue.
All Nippon 779, contact Tokyo Control 125.6.
Speed 250. Go 250, first climb. It's gonna climb more.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 2166, descending via Icona 1, flight level 214.
Japan Air 2166, Tokyo Control, identified. All Nippon 647, contact Fukuoka Control 132.5, good day.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5, all Nippon 647, good day.
Shenzhen Air 664, contact Tokyo Control 133.5, have a good evening. Contact Tokyo Control 133.5, Shenzhen L664, bye-bye.
Yeah, seatbelts on.
Tokyo Control, Air Busan 121, Zulu 13,500 feet for climb, level 160.
Air Busan 121, Tokyo Control, good evening, radar contact, climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Air Busan 121.
Japan Air 287 Heavy, Nakau with the Lackda transition, runway 25. Report ready for descent.
Nakau with the Lackda transition, runway 25, ready for descent. Japan Air 287 Heavy.
Japan Air 287 Heavy, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1005.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Japan Air 287 Heavy.
Japan Air 287 Heavy QNH1005 expect the RNAV, runway 25.
QNH1005 expect the RNAV runway 25, Japan Air 287 Heavy.
All Nippon 770 Heavy QNH1008 expect the ILS, runway 32 left.
QNH1008 expect the ILS runway 32 left, all Nippon 770 Heavy.
Japan Air 287 Heavy 106 miles from Nakau, turn right, heading 270, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Clear
Managed speed.
Turn right, heading
You can see the top.
until established. Clear RNAV runway 25, Japan Air 287 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, diameter 8708, through flight level 142, for flight level 160 direct Osrix.
KIRIN Air 8708, Tokyo Control.
We gotta climb more.
Identified, climb
Full
to
speed.
flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320,
Get
diameter
get
8708.
above the clouds. Seriously.
Tokyo Control, air pitch 345, descending via KIRIN Echo, flight level 379. Air pitch 345, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, air pitch 159, good evening, through 13,600 feet for flight level 160 direct Osrix.
Air pitch 159, Tokyo Control, good evening, identified, climb to
Or over
flight
the
level
clouds,
320.
Benchmark.
Climb to flight level 320, air pitch 159.
Alpha Wing 300, Tokyo Control, expect Oshima 1 Bravo with the Oshima transition, runway 22.
Expect Oshima 1 Bravo with the Oshima transition, runway 22, Alpha Wing 300.
Alright. Time to take a rest.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 440, flight level 280.
Japan Air 440, Tokyo Control, identified, climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, Japan Air 440.
Tokyo Control, Jineo 210, flight level 351. 京コントロールアイデンティファイドコンティニュークライムトゥーフライトレベル360
Continue climb to flight level 360. Begin Air 210.
Koreanaya 734コンタクト福岡コントロール132デシマル5
Contact Fukuoka, Control 132.5, Korean Air 734.
Japan Air 2166QNH1008 expect the ILS runway 32 left
QNH1008 expect the ILS runway 32 left, Japan Air 2166.
Alpha Wing 300コンタクト東京コントロール125デシマル6グッドデー
コンタクト東京コントロール125デシマル6、アルファウィング300。Tokyo Control, J Spring 426, good evening, flight level 330.
All Nippon 770 Heavy, contact Osaka Tower 118デシマル1
Over 2 Tower 118デシマル1、All Nippon 770 Heavy, bye bye.
G Spring 426東京コントロールレーダーコンタクトジャパンエア440コンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5
コンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5、ジャパンエア440。
G Spring 426コンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5
Center on 133.5, J Spring 426.
Japan Air 2166コンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5
Center on 133.5, Japan Air 2166.
Tokyo Control, Fuji Dream 313. Good evening, flight level 320.
富士ドリーム313東京コントロールレーダーコンタクトアイズインナ272ヘビーコンタクト東京コントロール125デシマル6
Contact Tokyo Control 125.6, IG on 272 Heavy. Tokyo Control, Skymark 176, good evening, flight level 069.
スカイマーク176東京コントロールアイデンティファイド
コマノースフライトレベル237
ジャパンエアー2176東京コントロールアイデンティファイド東京コントロールオール日本フォア58ヘビーフライトレベルフォア10オール日本フォア58ヘビー東京コントロールアイデンティファイドオール日本フォア58ヘビーコンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5センターオン133デシマル5オール日本フォア58ヘビーオール日本657ヘビー東京コントロールイキペクトレーダーベクターズ ILS0 ランウェイ07
イキペクトレーダーベクターズ ILS0 ランウェイ07オール日本657ヘビー
オール日本657ヘビー QNH10110 イキペクトレーダーベクターズ4 ILS0 ランウェイ07
QNH1010 イキペクトレーダーベクターズ 4ILS0 ランウェイ07オール日本657ヘビー
富士ドリーム7356コンタクト広島アプローチ125デシマル15
コンタクト広島アプローチ125デシマル15富士ドリーム7356
アイズインナ1165ヘビーコンタクト関西アプローチ125デシマル5
컨택트 콘사이 어프로치 125 데썸의 5 IG 히어너 116 헤비
Alright, when we heads down.
オレンジライナー984コンタクト福岡コントロール132デシマル5
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5 Orange Liner 984
Okay. Let's get the ATIS.
Air Peach 159東京コントロールイキペクトキリンエコーウィズザエンタクストランジションランウェイ16レフト
Expect KIRIN Echo with the intake transition runway 16 left air pitch 159
degrees, 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, no significant cloud, temperature 18 degrees, 2.11 degrees, QNH 1008, surface wind 020 degrees, 8 knots. Visibility 4,000 meters, rain showers, mist, broken 800 feet, broken 2,000 feet, landing runway 16 left, departing runways 16 left, 16 right, transition level 140, advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Fukuoka Airport information X-ray, 1014 Zulu, surface wind 120 degrees, 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, no significant cloud, temperature 18 degrees, 2.11 degrees, QNH 1008, surface wind 020 degrees, 8 knots. Visibility 4,000 meters, rain showers, mist, broken 800.
Okay, why do you have two different things, the ATIS? Why do you have two different anuses? It's not even a temp. Ah, becoming. Okay. It's a becoming. So 020 AT1008.
Tokyo Control, 저조에어 1354, climbing 13,000 feet for flight level 160.
제주 에어 1354 東京コントロールレーダーコンタクトクライムトゥーフライトレベル320
Climb to flight level 320, 저조에어 1354.
스카이マーク116コンタクト東京コントロール125デシマル6
Center on 125.6, Skymark 116.
Japan Air 2176 Descend to Flight Level 120
Descend to Flight Level 120, Japan Air 2176.
Air Peach 157 東京コントロールExpect KIRIN Echo with the Entax Transition Runway 16 left
Expect KIRIN Echo with the Intix transition. Runway 16 left. Air Peach 157.
Air Peach 157コンタクト福岡コントロール132デシマル5
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5 Air Peach 157. Fukuoka Control, Air Peach 157. Good evening. Flight level 340.
Air Pitch 157, Fukuoka Control, radar contact. Dynasty 179, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Center on 132.6, Dynasty 179. Good day.
I'll just do medium order. Cheese first. Just so we can get on the first available. Medium order breaks. Company message.
Japan Air 674, contact Tokyo Control 133.5.
You see your part. Okay.
センターオン133デシマル5ジャパンエア674
EVA 129 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Center on 132.6, EVA 129 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, Diameter 8708. Good evening. Flight level 324.
Shaman Air 8708, Fukuoka Control, identified. Japan Air 653, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
センターオン132デシマル6ジャパンエア653
Fukuoka
Pitch 157, KIRIN Echo with the intake transition, runway 16 left. Report ready for descent.
KIRIN Echo with the intake transition, runway 16 left. Call when ready. Air Peach 157.
Japan Air 2378, contact Tokyo Control 133.5. Center on 133.5, Japan Air 2378.
Cross check.
Fukuoka Control, Korean Air 554 heavy.
Alright. Are you ready for briefing?
300.
You are? Okay. Arriving Fukuoka.
Korean Air 554 heavy.
Arriving Fukuoka,
Control,
KIRIN
radar contact.
East, or KIRIN Echo. Sorry, how did I say this? KIRIN
Sorry, 395, contact
Echo
Control
arrival.
132.6.
Up to
Bye
intakes
bye.
for the ILS runway 16 left. India Foxtrot Oscar 111.7, final approach course 158. AdMob 2000, decision altitude 215. Missed approach is heading 158 to 1600. 6000 outbound via Fukuoka View R160 to Yamek.
Center on 128.
Right heading 353 to intercept. Proceed outbound on radial 128 to the Iki View R. Inbound on the radial.
Air Pitch 157, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150. Air Peach 157.
Okay, flight level 150 blue. And I don't want to descend now. Yes, minus 500 blue.
133.5. Have a good evening.
Cheater.
Contact Tokyo Control
Yamek 5000, D37 at 6000, then contact Fukuoka approach.
Air Pitch 157, increase speed 280 knots.
Oh shit.
Increase speed 280 knots. Air Peach 157.
Okay. Okay.
Greater Bay 323, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
Center on 126.1, Greater Bay 323.
Okay, so weather will probably have a tailwind, so consider early stabilization. Operational, medium auto brakes, reverse idle due to the noise abatement, and config full.
Radar contact.
We will most likely vacate at Echo 9er, if not there's Echo 10, 11, and 12, but we'll do our best to
Contact Fukuoka Control
vacate the
126.1. Bye-bye.
high speed, and then Alpha to the ramp.
Center on 126.
Secondary set for the RMP 16 left. And the extra fuel is 1.3 tons of 37 minutes. Questions, comments, suggestions? Okay, arrival briefing complete. You have controls. Do the PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, we have started our descent down into the Fukuoka area. And we should be touching down in about 30 minutes. Weather in Fukuoka right now. We do have some winds from the north. It's clear skies. Temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. I'd like to thank you for choosing Beach Aviation for the flight into Fukuoka tonight. We do hope to see you again on another Beach Aviation flight, wherever your travels may take you. But until then, we'll see ya. Cabin crew, we are 20 minutes to landing. Press idle.
Air Japan 854 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 133.5.
Yeah, he said 280 knots. You gotta maintain that. Dude.
Air Japan 854 Heavy.
If this were direct to Fukuoka, we are high.
Japan Air 296, contact Tokyo Control 133.5.
コンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5ジャパンエア296 Have a good evening.
My controls, your comms.
福岡コントロールオール日本670ヘビーフライトレベル324
All Nippon 670 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, identified. Commuter 687, Robin West with a Marco transition, runway 14. Report ready for descent.
ロビンウエストウィズザマルコトランジションランウェイ14レディーフォーディセントコミューター687
Commuter
Wait,
687,
what's the BT
descend
on
to
that?
2,600 feet.
It's
QNH
5,000.
1008.
BT is gonna be 5,000 as well. MSA is 5,000 southeast.
ディセンドトゥー
Obviously, there's terrain surrounding
687
Fukuoka. It's pretty much a valley. Okay, let's take a look here.
Commuter 687 QNH 1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 14.
QNH1008 リクエスト ILS0 ランウェイ14コミューター687
Fukuoka Control 에어 부산 121 고드 이브닝 수로 플라잇 레벨 2 814 플라잇 레벨 320
Airbus on 121, Fukuoka Control, radar contact. Commuter 687, 16 miles from Robin, fly present heading, maintain 2,600 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 14.
フライプレゼントヘディング2600フィートアンティルエスタブリッシュトクリアード ILS0 ランウェイ14コミューター687
Air Beach 157, reduce speed 240 knots.
Damn.
Reduce speed 240 knots. Air Peach 157.
240 speed set.
Air Beach 157, reduce speed 230 knots.
Oh my god. Why?
Reduce speed 230 knots. Air Peach 157.
Duck bud. Is it because of this aircraft?
Sky 20,
Try 2 o'clock.
contact Tokyo Control 124.905.
Contact Tokyo Control 124.905 New Sky 20
Air Beach 157, reduce speed 220 knots.
Oh my god.
Reduce speed 220 knots. Air Peach 157.
Is the guy in front of me? Is it this
Fukuoka
person?
Control, all Nippon
Oh my
670,
god.
good evening, flight level 370.
One port speed
All
works.
Nippon 630, Fukuoka Control, identified. Cathay 595 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
Sorry, what? Are you
Center on
are you vectoring me behind this guy?
595 Heavy
Air Beach 157, reduce speed 200 knots.
Oh my god, that's unable.
Speed 200 knots. Air Peach 157.
Unable. I can't use flaps below above 20,000 feet. I can give you green dot speed,
Sky 79, contact Fukuoka Control
but not
132.6. Good day.
25. I can give you green dot speed.
コンタクト福岡コントロール132デシマル6ニュースキー79
Korean Air 554 Heavy. Contact takeoff
You
control
really are
128
vectoring me behind this guy,
175.
aren't you? Seriously. I can't give you 210 knots.
Fukuoka Control, Japan Air 2442, flight level 288.
Japan Air 2442, Fukuoka Control. Good evening. Identified. Climb to flight level 330.
Climb to flight level 330, Japan Air 2442.
Air Japan 1 Heavy. Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
コンタクト福岡コントロール126デシマル1、エアージャパン1ヘビー、ハブエイグッドイブニング。
Fukuoka Control, Delta 280 Heavy. Flight level 370.
Where's this coming from?
Delta 280 Heavy. Fukuoka Control. Identified. Korean Air 743. Contact Tokyo Control 124.905. Contact Tokyo Control 124.905. Korean Air 743.
Journey above. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
New Sky 117. Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6. Good day.
センターオン132デシマル6、ニュースキー117。
New ski.
Fukuoka Control, Korean Air 552 Heavy, good evening, flight level 360.
Korean Air 552 Heavy. Fukuoka Control. Radar contact. Orange Liner 984. Descend to 9,000 feet. QNH 1007. Descend to 9,000 feet. QNH 1007. Orange Liner 984.
Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no longer
Fukuoka Control. Japan Air 377. Flight level 220. Commuter 687. Contact Matsuyama Tower 126.2.
Over to Tower 126.2, Commuter 687, good day.
Japan Air 377. Fukuoka Control. Radar contact. Japan Air 377. Descend to flight level 070. Descend to flight level 070. Japan Air 377. Orange Liner 984. Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1. Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1. Orange Liner 984. Bye-bye.
Fukuoka Control, Air Beach 345, descending via KIRIN Echo, flight level 152.
Star.
Air Beach 345. Fukuoka Control. Radar contact. Korean Air 734. Contact Takeoff Control 128.175. Good day.
Alt.
Center on 128.175,
Horion EXP734.
Air pitch 157, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH1007.
Descend to 9,000 feet. QNH1007. Air Peach 157.
Flight level 90 blue. Descent all blue.
Airbus on 121, Fukuoka control. Expect pedload 2 with the pedload transition. Runway 36 left.
The title.
Expect Pedro 2 with the Pedro transition. Runway 36 left. Air Busan 121.
Shaman Air 8708. Contact Fukuoka control 126.1.
Contact Fukuoka, control 126.1, Xiamen Air 8708. Fukuoka control, Dynasty 105 Heavy, flight level 400.
Set QNH.
Dynasty 105 Heavy, Fukuoka control, radar contact. Japan Air 99 Heavy, contact Fukuoka control 126.1. Contact Fukuoka control 126.1.
QNH set contract passing 3000. No. Cross checked.
Fukuoka control, all Nippon 971 heavy, flight level 360.
All Nippon 971 Heavy, Fukuoka control, radar contact. Air pitch 157, contact Fukuoka control 126.1.
Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1. Air Peach 157. Have a good evening. Good evening, Fukuoka Control. Air Peach 157. Descending via KIRIN Echo, 1,900 feet.
Alpha Wing 1, Fukuoka control. Expect tower with the current transition. Runway 27.
Expect color with the color transition, runway 27, Alpha Wing 1.
Air pitch 157, Fukuoka control. Radar contact.
Thank you.
Air Japan 1 heavy, contact Fukuoka control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka control 132.6. Air Japan 1 Heavy, good day.
Japan Air 613 Mike heavy, 3 miles from Tenbo. Turn right, heading 110. Maintain 2,400 feet until established on the final approach course. Clear RNAV runway 14.
Turn right, heading 110, 2,400 feet until established. Cleared RNAV runway 14, Japan Air 613 Mike Heavy.
Air Peach 157, contact Fukuoka approach 119.65.
Contact Fukuoka approach 119.65. Air Peach 157. Fukuoka approach, Air Peach 157. Good evening, 10,200 feet with information Yankee.
Air pitch 157, Fukuoka approach. Good evening, QNH1007. Expect the ILS runway 16 left with the fixed transition.
QNH 1007. Expect the ILS runway 16 left with the INTIX transition. Air Peach 157.
Orange liner 984. Increase speed 230 knots. Increase speed 230 knots. Orange liner 984.
Kind of above approach checklist. That's right. LS.
Orange liner 984. Resume normal speed.
Approach checklist.
Resume normal speed. Orange liner 984.
Start off QNH to 977, 977, seatbelts on, minimum barrier 215, brake medium, engine roll selector, no, course check is complete. Alt.
Air pitch 157, maintain 220 knots.
Oh god, thank you.
Maintain 220 knots. Air pitch 157.
And look, the approach phase. You know what, I'm just gonna activate it now. Activate approach phase. I mean, we're already in... We are pretty much already select speed. Still have extra fuel, so that's good.
Alpha Wing 1214, contact Fukuoka Tower 118.4, bye-bye. Contact Tower 118.4, Alpha Wing 1214.
Fukuoka approach, air pitch 159. Good evening. 10,900 feet with information Yankee.
Air pitch 159 Fukuoka approach. QNH 1007, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the fixed transition.
QNH 1007, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the intake transition. Air pitch 159.
Good. The airport is somewhere over there. I think we're going to be flying the whole approach.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Thank you. think 984 is the one in front of me.
Orange liner 984, clear direct intakes. Cross intakes at or above 2,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 16 left. Cleared direct intakes. Cross intakes at or above 2,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 16 left. Orange liner 984.
Let's see if we can do a continuous descent to approach. Because at Obcos, just 7 miles. Yeah, 30 times 39,000 will be on profile once we get on Obcos. So it has to be continuous.
Contact Fukuoka Tower 118.4. Bye-bye.
オーバー2タワー1 18デシマル4 G オーシャン60。
Beach 157, descend to 2,000 feet.
I have to do that now.
Descend to 2,000 feet. Air Beach 157.
2000 blue, terrain. Descent upward.
Air Beach 157, clear direct intakes. Cross intakes at or above 2,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 16 left.
Clear direct intakes. Cross intakes at or above 2,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 16 left. Air Beach 157.
And manage speed. I will do flaps 1 now, because we're pretty much on profile. 27 times 3, 8,100. Okay, flaps 1.
Fukuoka Approach, Air Beach 345. Good evening. 10,900 feet with the numbers.
With the numbers? What the fuck?
Air Beach 345, Fukuoka approach. Good evening. QNH 1007, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the intakes transition.
QNH 1007, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the intakes transition. Air Beach 345.
Yeah, we gotta slow down. We do have to do flaps too already. Already, look, 20 times 3, 6,000. We're already 20 times 3, 6,000, but we're still not on flaps 2. So that's kind of dangerous. Not really dangerous, but it's a continuous descent. That's the thing.
Fukuoka approach, Fuji Dream 313, 10,900.
Okay, India Foxtrot Oscar identified. Normal sensing cleared. ILS 116 left. That's the blue look blue cat Eagle 81 plus 2. And Mr. Perch will be 6,000.
Fuji Dream 313 Fukuoka approach. QNH1007 expect the ILS
Alright,
runway
retract the
16 left
flaps.
with intake transition.
QNH1007 expect the ILS runway 16 left with the intake transition. Fuji Dream 313.
Do you see the airport? I see it.
Air pitch 159. Descent to 2,000
Pencil Star Logstar, Mr. Perch 6,000.
Descent to 2,000 feet.
And flaps
Air pitch
2.
159.
Flaps 2. Let's put the gear down
Pitch
later.
159. Clear direct intakes. Cross intakes at or above
Let's look.
2,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 16 left.
Clear direct intakes. Cross intakes at or above 2,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 16 left. Air pitch 159.
Orange liner 984. Contact Fukuoka Tower 118.4. Have a good evening. Over to Tower 118.4. Orange liner 984. Air pitch 157. Descend to 2,000 feet. Minimum approach speed.
Descend to 2,000 feet. Minimum approach speed. Air pitch 157.
You're kidding, right? Whatever, gear down. Yeah, just
Air
established.
pitch 157. Established on final approach.
Air pitch 157. Affirm.
Just keep flaps too.
Air pitch 157. Contact Fukuoka Tower
Flaps 3.
118.4.
Contact Tower 118.4. Air pitch 157.
Flaps full.
Fukuoka Tower. Air pitch 157. ILS runway 16 left.
Air pitch 157. Fukuoka Tower. Continue.
Wilco. Air pitch 157.
Orange liner 984. Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, Orange Liner 984.
Okay, landing checklist. No, landing no blue. Landing check is complete. We're not cleared to land yet, okay? Okay. Disconnecting autopilot. Manual flight. Cab 1 checked.
All aircraft be advised information Zulu now current QNH1007.
Sub QNH.
Air pitch 157, wind 150 degrees, 7 knots, runway 16 left clear to land.
Runway 16 left clear to land. Air pitch 157.
Alright, clear to land, and landing is no blue, like I said before. Here we go.
500.
Checked. Land.
300. 100 above.
Okay, getting some thermals.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Okay, reverse idle, forward idle, manual braking.
Air pitch 157, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Air pitch 157.
Echo 8.
Air pitch 157, contact ground 121.7.
Ground 121.7. Air pitch 157.
Yeah, looks like there's a
The cabin crew will shortly be leaving
Air
their
pitch
seats
157.
for safety
Request taxi to company gate.
However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Air pitch 157, Gate 3 taxi via Echo 8, Alpha Yankee.
Internet access may now be used.
Gate 3 via Echo 8 Alpha Yankee. Air pitch 157.
So inner Yankee. Clear left.
Pocket underneath the seat and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a
Gate
designated
3 though.
area. On behalf of the captain and the crew,
No.
it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will
After landing checklist. When you're ready, of course. Okay, flaps 0, stand by, above. After landing checklist, trade and predictive wind shear. Off after landing checklist complete. Okay, 29. Echo 7, Echo 6. This is Echo 7, correct? Echo 6, and then we go to Yankee. And then B3. not bad. It doesn't vector you as well as VATSIM does, but it's actually fine. 33. This is Echo 6 on your left side. So once we reach spot 15, 14, 13, okay, 19. This is Yankee to the right side. I see it. Looks like there's crossing traffic. Okay, clear left. Yeah, aircraft to our left is should be no factor. I see Yankee. We turn right. It doesn't have to be 10 knots because it's not 90 degrees. Oh shit. I didn't see that aircraft. But it looks like they're doing intersection departures out of 16 left in this Echo 4. Okay, here we go. Also, these taxiway lights, they're not unidirectional or bidirectional. Looks like this Peach Aviation also landing. Thrust levers idle. Spot number 3. Let's slow down a bit. Five, 4, 3.
AR-P159, Gate 1 taxi via Echo 11, Alpha, Yankee.
Gate 1 via Echo 11 Alpha, Yankee, Air Beach 159.
Marshaller in sight. Okay, parking brake on. Fuel bleed on. Dome light on. Engine 1 off. Engine 2 off. Seat belts already off.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Beacon light off. Doors are disarmed. Fuel.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Up for the ground, confirm shock set. Roger. Shock set. Shock set. Brakes released. On blocks 2, 3, nil nil defects. And Roger, connect the air conditioning cart now.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Let me just check the this one. Arrival message. Alright. Okay, parking checklist. Parking brake checks. Check set. Engines off. Wing lights off. Fuel pumps off. Parking check is complete. Thank you. Thank you. Look at these people. They're not taking off because there's lots of traffic. Here's a Fuji Dream. There's a lot more here, honestly. There's 2 more arrivals and then they can depart. That's right. Go ahead and vacate.
Gate 2 via Echo 11 Alpha, Yankee, Fuji Dream 518.
Well, we're just gonna let this roll. You guys, thank you for watching.
Ramp 20 taxi via Echo 11 Alpha.
Ramp 20 via Echo 11 Alpha, pitch 345. Sky Mark 024, gate 6 left, request pushback and engine start.
Sky Mark 024 Fukuoka ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Sky Mark 024.
Fuji Dream 313, Gate 6 right taxi via Echo 11 Alpha Yankee.
Gate 6 right via Echo 11 Alpha, Yankee, Fuji Dream 313. Sky Mark 024, request taxi to the active.
Sky Mark 024, taxi holding point runway 16 left via Yankee, Kilo 2, Echo 1.
Taxi holding point runway 16 left via Yankee, Kilo 2, Echo 1, Sky Mark 024.
Sky Mark 024, contact Fukuoka Tower 118.4.
Over to Tower 118.4, Sky Mark 024. Skymark 024, contact Fukuoka departure 127.9er. Contact Fukuoka departure 127.9er, Skymark 024.